your sheep before they hatch. Your chicken for your eggs, you eat your dinner for your safe.
Chicago, nigga. Surprise, it's the boy who lived. It's the West Chatham Santa with some toys to give. A 38 special I call Noisy Cricket. I got a chain on now called Roy G. Biv. This thing is if you lose the plot. It's written in the notebook if you forgot. It's a love letter. I used to hate math, used to love letters. They had me in the class with the dumb niggas. This nigga come to class with an umbrella. This school, day walker, I'm a sun dweller. Until I met a brother Mike, he said, young fella, everybody died some right poem. So I raised my right arm and I said right on. Put my name on that, don't get no fuck list. America's own niggas you can't trust list. I got a 6 hour call MC Hammer. I got a chain on now call You Can't Touch This. I said I...
Oh, that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar right there. That's a bar. All right, I'm liking the energy on this. I think if you've kind of been listening to Chance's recent singles, it's kind of also in that vibe of like he's kind of like rapping with vim. You know what I mean? Like some vigor to it. Whoa, that's that like Louisiana, right?
And we back. Look, mama,
okay, we back. We back.
Bright and bold and black like me, and it's right in the mirror. I'm shining hard. Please no consignment. I emptied the safe for a case I ain't never been broken, but you don't know how broke I've been. Tell me how can you now afford to file divorce, the child support, the back door, take the trial to court. Either I'm the best or these times is good. There's only 2 reasons this shit could rhyme this good. Heavy as the crown, I'm ahead my time. I left breadcrumbs when I read my rhyme, so if I catch a red dot to the dome, they'll find me with a note on my head saying you read my mind.
Oh, that was crazy. Okay, so in that like, however long that was, he was talking about like his success, right? Three went diamond, or 3 went platinum, 1 went diamond. I think that's a reference to I'm the One of the DJ Khaled. But then also like he was talking about the cost it take to file divorce. Then, you know, I know he had like a thing with his manager where they were like, they had a whole lawsuit, and like court fees are crazy, like, you know. So I don't think you get to hear that about artists, especially as successful as Chance, where like most of them are like generally well off, you know what I mean? Like you don't be thinking like, yo, this guy's, you know, struggling or whatever the case may be. So to be that vulnerable is I appreciate it. I mess with the Louisiana here, but this like section of the song I actually really enjoy, probably the most.
All of us have something to say, but some are never heard. Over 7 years ago, the people of Watts stood together and demanded to be heard. For over 6 hours, the audience heard, felt, sang,
that speaking?
Danced, and shouted to listen.
Oh, wait, can we run that back? Yo. This smooth.
Diamonds on my birthstone. Sometimes it snows in April. If I get the lighting right, I'm shooting out a rainbow.
We quick to a slow speed. When you ride up with the police, count emoji. Let me tell you what the real players told me. Keep your mind on the pavement, don't be tripping on the hay.
Yo, he low-key got a like a Twister kind of flow. I'm messing with this.
Just lay back, enjoy the ride. In the bottom of the bottom, I chose to die. Baby, make
I really like this beat. This beat is smooth as hell. More old man. Jamila Woods. This is a good duo. Sunday Candy. If you know, you know.
Used to take the bus over from Halstead. Mr. Harper used to be so exhausted. The barbershop bustling, bootleg lacrosse fits. Forget the DVDs, they trying to get that golf drip. Freckles by
Dog. Dog. I don't know if you know, you know, but he sounds like he went back to 2013 right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like acid rain. I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe I'm getting right now. All right, I like this a lot though. Bro, her voice is just so good. Like, they make such a good duo. Like, especially when he's on. It's not really a spoken word thing, but like the message of the song is so strong. And I think like having a voice like that kind of emphasizes it more compared to like any other old song. But yeah, like they make such a great duo. But also, like the content, like so far, like there's just been a lot of raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, which I appreciate. But when it's so content heavy, sometimes things can get lost in translation, or you don't really hear things, or it doesn't hit until third or fourth listen. But like a song like this, it like cuts through like really well. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have to you get this. You get this on the first listen, which is really important. So bravo to that. Let's keep
Watch your health, that's your wealth. 2, watch your brother, that's yourself. 3, watch your home, that's your door. 4, if they want it, we go to war. In the distant future, the twilight of our lives contains all the laughs and highlights of our lives. The knowledge that can help a young man go forth for the day you don't see these old men no more.
This just got real grand. Oh, strings? Let's go. Dude, this sounds crazy in the headphones. Like, yo, this is good. Dude, that's a good hook too. Man, this is good. That might be one of his best. That might be one of his best songs. This sounds like it's about to cook too. BJ Chicago Kid? Bro, what?
Don't call you black, you a Negro. You sound like them kids in school. You ever know them dudes that get mad, them motherfucker, right? You be talking about, say black boy.
Say, man. What you mean, black?
You know it's dirty when the sink dirty. Nowadays you 13, you gotta think 30. Can't be out here sitting waiting on the next man.
You do know it's dirty when the sink dirty. Bro, you know. I know y'all seen them like cleaning videos on TikTok or something, bro. If the sink dirty, you know that house needs cleaning, bro. But I digress. That's real facts though. I just want to point that out.
Black boy?
Say, man. What you mean, black?
You know it's dirty when the sink dirty. Nowadays you now it's trained police and it's school police. It's gonna be police at the balloon release. Being real, that's business as usual here. Look alive, you could die at a funeral here. It's a lot of complaints, but we just can't file them. Open case, shut case, still won't solve them. The judge said what? I don't see no problem. The world said yup, that's the Negro problem.
That's a bar and a half. That's a bar and a half. That's several bars. What does that sound like? I'm trying to know. It's like Anita Baker, I'm pretty sure. This is good. This might be one of my favorites too. Oh. The production recently, the last few tracks has been crazy. Which I guess is the entire album so far. But you get the gist. Oh, we got BabyChiefDoIt next. Okay, yeah. I was interested about that because I recently seen, BabyChiefDoIt went west. Like those edits were going crazy on TikTok, Yeah, I'm just really enjoying this right now. So I think like in the beginning I was like, yo, I need something for you to like I need something from Chance. I know it's selfish, but I'd like to have something from Chance to say, hey, bro, I know you're a good artist. Let me show people you're still a good artist, because I know you're a good artist.
Click, clack, blow. He ducking and rolling all over the floor. Wolfing as soon as I walk through the door, she aggy. Please come get this hoe. Make a bad bitch treat me like a king.
Okay.
Feed me grapes and kiss my toes, bitch.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy in the blue box. 401k in a shoebox. My favorite rapper named Tupac. Love Tupac cause he shot 2 cops. I got a 9mm called Thug Life. I got a new chain that say, fuck ice. The diamonds do go crazy. My girl say you so crazy.
Okay.
The bullshit rules
This might be my favorite, just for that bar. Alright, back to the go with Vic. Okay, this should be good. This should be good. Okay, this is like a really high-pitched sample. It almost sounds like a baby. You know? Like Goo Goo God.
I made a mistake, I lost a home. Not like a mortgage, but more like a foster home. Supposed to be 2 parents, but now I'm across the globe and screaming across the phone. A dog that just lost his bone. I'm back at the bachelor pad, chicken scratch on the pad. I got a fix for an itch and I be scratching it bad. In the kitchen, flipping the script like a spatula ad. Was packing my bags, once I unpack, I'm back in my bag. Square one.
Yo, what? That's mad vulnerable. So he lost a home, obviously divorce, but obviously because he has kids, it's like that happy home not there. You know what I mean? It's not there. That's a good way to, like, that's a good, you know, it's not a hook, but it hooks you in is what I'm trying to say.
The homeless hometown hero. I was transient, only in a family sense. And in the past tense, maybe I was absent. I stopped doing acid, but I've been keeping tabs since in London hoes with acid said that they love my accent. No, I'm not demanding, baby, I was just accent. Hey, sometimes I look at myself, I cry sometimes. I need a little space myself. I'm with the rain, I came from out the frame. My memories from...
Shit, that's good. Bro, what? Damn. I mean, like, you know, they say pain makes the best art, but like to unpack all of that in a digestible way is a skill. Like, that's tough to do. That's dope. And I also think the style of the song, like, I don't know if I've heard like I don't even know what kind of genre that is, but like you don't kind of hear that kind of hook, you know what I mean? Like that singing he did, that's not necessarily something I would associate with him in his music. Like I can't recall a song where he's really doing something like that. Maybe The Writer, which is like a Lucy all the way in 2011 or something. But yeah, I'm really digging just how raw this project is right now.
Been around the board, now I'm back to the go.
I was headstrong till I woke up, all the meds gone. We was grown, acting childish, chasing the red bone. Shit, I thought there wasn't no biggie when damn wrong. Now you picking up the crumbs once all of the bread gone. Back at home with them.
And I'm soon, I just need to lay low. Anyone asks if you see me, say no. Been around the board, now I'm back to the go.
Dude, I'm like smiling because it's such a good song, but it's so sad. Like it's just it's so descriptive of a low point, you know what I mean? Dog. What, bro? Dog, it's like I don't know. I don't even know the words to say right now, but that hook is so crazy to me. It's so good, but like it's so raw, and it's like I'm thoroughly enjoying this. That was a crazy song. Let's see if we can keep up the streak. What's next? Oh, the highs and the lows. Okay, this is a great song. I've listened to the song multiple times, so I'm gonna skip this for this video. But yeah, I made a reaction to this. Actually, I'm pretty sure I had a reaction to this. So you should check that out. That might have been the last video I made, actually. So yeah, go check that out. I'll put a link somewhere. What's next? Space and Time.
Walk back by the crib where we would one day raise a fam. I've been around the world, done all the things I can. I'm a giant now, I can't wait till you see how big I am. This mission Apollo,
Okay, this song hit another level just now.
Just look to the stars.
When I hear this right now, all I can think of is like actually someone looking up at those kind of stars that's on the cover.
If there's still some space for me, I was hoping I could fit. You said it's too late for that, but you should see how big she is. Cause space and time go whether or not you call.
Damn.
Don't waste your sorrows. We'll be in Chicago. No, this time is borrowed. Don't waste my tomorrows. Go back to the stars. That was always where your heart was. But what if?
You know, for me, that kind of started off like just a little bit. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much at the beginning of the song, but it's a pleasant surprise. That one grew on me like as the song went on.
Link me in the future or whatever. I'm sure
I wonder if this is like, yo, I'm still down to save this marriage or something. I don't know. Ooh. That sounds insane.
Waiting on forever. Link me in the future.
It's like going, you know what I mean? It's going both sides of the headphones.
I'll be right here, just waiting on forever. Queries programs from funerals like Miss Brown had them stacked up on her old grand piano in that living room where once upon a slow dance her husband kissed her tears. His portrait sings a silent slow jam. Honorary when you have to bury old friends. My heart was heavy, had to carry him with both hands. Young and scary, we was wary of the romance. The world's on fire, girl, you marrying a snowman. I heard grief is love in a thunderstorm. And death is really nothing different from the norm. And everybody at the end get what's coming for him. Either God got some loving or an oven for him. So if we isn't on the same flight.
Halfway point real quick. I just want to kind of recap just real quick where we are, how we're feeling about this. I'm having a great time, you know. I think I'm satisfied. Like I could hate the eight tracks, and that's the next 8 tracks, and I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna die first. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Put this gun in your purse. Sometimes it'll get bad. Sometimes it'll get worse. Sometimes we gotta die. Them niggas gonna die first. Put this gun in your purse. I don't want nobody but you. Trust for a girl, I catch up. Body but you. Put this gun in your snake. Put this gun in your bird. Murder like UGK. Murder. Put this gun in your purse. She went to worse. She said it worked. Cough for real up. Cough for real. I need something to hold my K. I need a trunk. I need some bitch shit. I need brown old boy. I feel like a boy.
My fault. This is this is not unrelated. But I could have sworn when Young Thug got out of jail, like he couldn't rap about anything violent or something, right? Like, wasn't there something like that? You know what I mean? I don't know if this counts. Maybe this verse is old even. I don't know. But I don't know why that thought came in my head right now. But yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, let's keep it going.
I'm about to join a shootout, nigga. I told my mama.
He out of my way. He cannot go for a day. He need this pussy that day today. He never done it for.
I feel like TiaCorine was the most suited to that song, actually. Probably the worst song so far for me. I don't know. I mean, the hook was like okay, but I don't know. The song didn't really resonate.
My mama used to always keep a little bit of draw. The incense in the window while she
a bit of a pick me up, huh?
And no life will have its issues, there will never be. And she gets
Smino gonna Smino, regardless of the track.
I'm sorry I got sidetracked, but I'ma hit you with a sidebar. You could pull up in the fly car, I'ma pull off in the flying car. That's cap it, they say recap. I cracked they freaking kneecaps, and Chance gave me a 3 cap to cover up.
Yo, he low-key spin on us.
Bandana red like pasta. I steal a nigga bitch like a monster. My mama used to always keep a little bit of drone.
I just want to touch on that one a little bit. So move this over. Tad. Yo, Tria's like was a good pick me up. I actually heard the single before. I think it released like 2 weeks ago or so. Maybe it was last week, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't like it that much, so I didn't go back to listen to it. I was like, you know, maybe I'll like it later. But I actually do like it later. Like within the context of the album, I think it's a lot better than As a Lucy, if that makes sense. Alright, burn your block.
Up to the point that we had a riot, everybody said those niggas are alright, they're doing fine.
Damn, he was screaming. Just like a rave. I had to change the lights for that. Yeah, this might go. This might go, if you know what I mean.
Emerald Avenue, Church of God. I hope this message reached you well. I wrote this with a broken heart.
Okay.
See, recently my auntie Carolyn passed away, and half the way to the funeral, I realized that it's some shit that niggas just gonna have to say. You think you outlasted? That wasn't just my auntie in that casket. You just buried KOK and some. Who told you to walk inside this house like it's your house? Who lied to you? Told you I wouldn't have nothing to say. You think I won't, man? I don't even trip. I'm on the way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Be there soon.
Whoa.
Shelter from niggas' first survival. First ladies walking around with furs and titles. Watch you spit in a man's on my way.
This is gas. This is gas. This is gas.
Dear Black Church.
Drums is kicking. Oh my god. This is good.
Dear body, bruised and broke body. Abused, confused, and soaked body.
That's good. That was great. That was great. Oh man. Sometimes it's like it's just nice to feel vindicated. They told me he was washed. They told me this and that. Bad artists don't make songs like that. They don't. You're gonna look back at it and like, yo, this is the you know like they look back at music of like wartime periods. You're gonna look back at the music of like this and like remember this. You know what I mean?
They just wanna hate you. They just wanna hold you down and slow you down, sedate you.
Man, it's just so. Is visceral the right word? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, astral. Like it just puts you on another planet. Just all of the layering, the voices, the harmonies. That was great. Pretty.
And this year's Too Damn Fine award goes to. Damn, this is my award.
Yo, what, yo? Okay. Alright.
You did that. The page, best of all time. Yes, tomorrow, yesterday, yes in March, yes in April, yes in May. I look into the mirror like, yes, Napoleon Dolomite. The pen got a complex, temperate shoulder height. My necklace always dance in my rim place, but when I see me, I see the light.
It's like some,
off the mount, they see me, they see
dare I say, like Lauryn Hill influence.
Sitting on my shoulders between the world. Vanilla brown eyes and a smile of pearls.
I mess with this so heavy, man. It's like on beats like this, he finds the pocket, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I could articulate myself way better than what I just did. Sometimes when you hear a song, you just get that reaction. It's like, you just know. All right, before we get to that, J Elect feature. How did I just gloss over that? J Elect features. That should be dope. But yeah, when Chance gets in a pocket like that, like, it's not even only about just bars, but the feel, like it's a certain feel, like, you know what I mean? Like, where if you told me that song had come out in '99, like, I'd be like, yo, that song came out, and I'll believe you know what I mean? Like, that song, it just has a feel to it of like a Lauryn Hill, like a Common, like a Soulquarian, basically. And like, it's hard to find that, you know? So I like, he's basically a Soulquarian reincarnated or something, you know what I mean? Like,
They called him a bastard, they called him a rebel. And John 8:44, he called their father the devil. That's why they banned him off Facebook. Probably the government will probably brand him as a hate group, probably.
Man, that's a tough song. That's a tough song because it makes you think about, like, the things you have. Like, I don't know if you guys seen in the news recently, but, like, you know, like, even like AI, like, I don't know if you've seen with AI, it's like some of the towns where the AI data centers are, like, held, like, those towns kind of lose resources because of the AI, or their resources get, you know, polluted or whatever, because everyone's just using AI. And so, like, those towns are struggling, but, like, the rest of the world is, like, using AI, and it's like they're having a ball with the AI, and they ain't even gotta worry about that, you know? Or so it's always, like, it's always good when art makes you do that, I think. Yeah, that was like needed. Although I think that's not necessarily, like, the song is kind of chilling, you know what I mean? So it's not a song you go back and are like, yo, I gotta hear that again type. But it's okay because when you hear it once, it'll stay with you, you know what I mean?
So when will real love come and find me? Shoot my heart and hit like
frozen pizza, Kool-Aid, not soda. I still get tweets saying I miss when you was not sober. Mac died September, I cried in October. These things come too fast. I miss when it was a lot slower. Hey, we grew up on tour. Some of these experiences seem premature, but these dreams came from pure. So life fall apart, leave it all on the page. I'm recouped, looking for a love in return. What happened when a star doesn't burn? A dream deferred. Here, you take the acid since you concerned. They talk about it like it's some sort of super serum. Look, love was the fuel and the pen was the tool. It's been that way since the lunch tables at school. We made beats with our hands, made peace with our plans. The paper gon' come when this sheet hit the fans. Badu said, friends, fans, and artists must meet. Which one are you? Which one are me? Not a star yet, just a sun at the time. Me and my dad burnt them CDs one at a time. The beauty of a Sharpie in the moonlight. The writing was Baroque, the speed was cartoon-like. The love baked in barbecue grill. He taught me how to fish, how to start a new skill. He said, scale from the tail, grab the shark by the gills. If God need a boat, do your part and you build. Fuck the art of the deal, put your art in your will, so your kids never spend time starving or ill. I think about his bars too long, I start to get chills. These the kind of lectures out of Harvard or Yale. They had us in the class for kids who find it hard to sit still. A hard-headed kid's confidence is hardest to kill. Telling where life will be, but start and life will go.
Man, that was kind of crazy. That was kind of crazy. I mean, it was an insane ride. Actually, let me just talk about the song first before we go to the full album real quick. That song was deep. Like, it impacted a lot. Like, obviously his journey as an artist from the beginning, where, you know, he was talking about like how he had a lot of access to things, but the dreams were pure. So like he was like really young, touring with Gambino right now. Like he was like in his teens, he was 17, 18, 19, whatever. It's still mad young. And you're this mic is low key too high. And you're touring with Gambino, but like he's not the Gambino we know just yet, but still pretty famous. And it's like you're a kid from, you know, Chicago, never seen the world. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot to experience. And then I mean he's touched on, you know, Mac Miller, because Mac Miller was on that tour with him, his first tour, I think, or maybe that was the second tour. Actually, I'm not sure, but it was one of those early tours. And like when he died, you kind of have to process that. It took him a whole month. Said he was crying. Like Mac died September, he cried through October. So like, it just kind of shows you like just the time that love takes. Like it takes a while. Like sometimes the world moves so fast we kind of forget something like that. Like even in terms of like love from fans, where it's like a lot of fans are like, yo, you were better, like after the big day they're like, yo, you're better when you're on drugs, or you're better when you were not married, or you're better when you with your old manager, whatever the case was, this or that. And it's like fans might just say that. They might just say that, and they might troll, but then sometimes it can kind of carry perception, it might carry steam, and it becomes something. And then as an artist, you're like, yo, people are saying I'm only good because I used to take acid. It's like, well, now I'm like, yo, he's like, is this some sort of super serum or something? They're that's how they were treating it. It's like the fans are treating it like it's some super serum. So he kind of has to go and like figure out, like, maybe not figure out per se, but he has to go and say, you know, this is actually where the strength of my writing comes from, like actually me and love. It's not from external sources, you know. But yeah, that was a deep song. And then as far as the album as a whole, I had a great time. Like, you know, in the beginning, I was like, yo, I just selfishly, I was like, yo, I just need some material to show people who doubted you, you know, who said Michael was washed, you know, who said you were washed, who said this and that about you. It's like, bro, nah, bro, this guy is one of the most talented writers, rappers ever. So I'm glad. I think that showed that. So I'm glad that he was able to put this project together. I'm extremely grateful. After 6 years, I think this was incredible material. I'm gonna be playing these back. Like, yeah, Pretty's getting instant replay from me. Pretty's getting instant replay. Back to the Ghost getting instant replay. Negro Problem. I might even have to No More Old Men. Highs and Lows still be getting play from me. Letters is getting play. You know what I'm saying? So I had a great time. You know, Drapetomania too. The intro was actually really good. Starside intro was pretty good. Like there were, like overall, it's not like a perfect album by any means, but like I love it anyway. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. It's like there's definitely like some songs in here that I don't like that much. You know, Gun in Your Purse for me is like not it. And not everything's a joke. I gotta stop laughing. But yeah, it really, like, as a as a full package, I really enjoyed this. Took us on an incredible ride. It's a wonderful return back to form, you know, and I can't ask for more than that. So I had a great time. I hope you guys had a great time watching this. In the comments below, I'm like kind of obviously the last 2 years I haven't posted, but after doing this, I'm like not that opposed to coming back and like, you know, I'm just kind of I low key moved on a bit. Like I was like I got a whole job now and stuff, you know. So and I'm still actually in school, but I think I could probably make this work. So if you're interested in exposing me to, you know, anything, you know, not even rap, it could be any genre, let me know in the comments. Yeah, that being said, I want to thank you guys for watching. Until next time, it's been your boy. Man, that's been a long time since we've done that. But yeah, until next time, it's been your boy, Brother Sasuke, and we